Good morning. Good morning, friends. How are you? Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. So today, I got my coffee. I didn't really want to wake up today, but as soon as you get out of bed and get going, then it's a little bit easier, right? So today we are going to get a nice brightening of the face look. So I'm going to do a little bit of a dewy brightening. I'm not a big fan of dewy looks. I like a more matte look on me, but I do like to brighten up my face to give it that natural glow. Brightening up your face also helps when you're looking tired, or you just want your eyes to pop a little bit, or you want your cheeks to be a little bit more like a sun-kissed look. So that's what I'm talking about when I'm talking about brightening. I've already washed my face with our Dream Clean, and I moisturized with our Eyeliner and our Sotox and our Cool Balm. So my face is all prepped. The biggest thing that you have to remember with makeup application is you want to have a really nice canvas, which is washing your face and putting on some great moisturizer or serums or eye cream. So the next thing you want to do is use a nice primer. I am using our First Base Makeup Primer, and this is just really nice spray. Feels really good. You don't want to eat it. I wouldn't recommend that. As I was spraying it in my face. So then we're going to let that dry. And the next couple things that you're going to need are, actually let me grab this one right here. I'm going to grab our AM/PM dual eyeliner pencil. We're going to use this one today. And let me make sure these are all sharp. I need to sharpen these. This AM/PM duo came in the March Amaze box, and it is one of my favorite dual pencils. Works really, really well. And so we're gonna do that. So the first thing after your primer sets is we're going to brighten up that face by putting on some concealer. So I have 0 and 1 concealer. Now, I would highly recommend getting a bunch of different colors of concealers. Now I have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I have 5. I have a bunch because I like a more yellowy kind of tint concealer before I apply my makeup. I think this one, let me just grab it out so I can tell you which one this is. I think this is our 0. The brightening, the yellow color is going to No, that's 1. Okay, so the other one's 0. So this is 1. It's going to really brighten up under your eyes before you put on your foundation. I like to put it in the areas also that I'm going to need some extra coverage. I like to put it on my kind of laugh lines, then cover up any blemishes. I'm also going to put it around my nose. Okay, then I'm just going to come in with my brush. This is a finer tipped concealer brush. I'm going to use a bigger tipped concealer brush, and then I'm just going to come in and pat that in. This kind of yellow toned concealer is really going to help brighten up, especially under your under eyes. I do things a little bit differently. I do put concealer on after my foundation too. But I put a different color on. So this yellow tint concealer is really gonna make your under eyes appear brighter when you then put on your concealer. Okay. How's everyone doing? What's everyone doing for the weekend? Anything exciting? Okay, let me take a break and drink some coffee. Good morning, right? Who's a coffee drinker out there? Then we're going to take, hold on, I need to wet my sponge. I like to wet my sponge because it's going to help apply a more it help applies foundation better when you have a wet sponge. So here's our blenderful. You're going to use that top. I'm going to come in with our Shinto. No, this is Shinto 2, and give it a little swirl. And we're going to start patting this on. Oh, I forgot. Hold on. Almost forgot an important step. Okay. So since we are doing a brightening look, when you apply your concealer or your foundation, add a couple drops of a highlight, like our glow drops. So I'm going to use today our champagne glow drops when I'm putting on my foundation, and I'm just going to pump this right on to my foundation. There we go. This is going to give you a kind of a nice glow from within look, right? Like a sun-kissed goddess. That's what you're gonna look. It's gonna be very natural. You're not gonna look like, you just came off of a glitter train. You're just gonna have that natural glow with those glow drops, which will, again, brighten up your face. So this look is gonna be great for summer. I'm waiting for my other foundation right now. So this one might look a little dark if you're looking at me, but it's because I clearly have lost some of my tan from the hotter months. So when you put on those glow drops on your concealer, it's going to give you more of a CC BB cream feel, which a lot of people love. And great coverage. Look at that coverage. I just want to pat it in. Pat, pat, pat. I'm going to really press that pigment of the foundation into your skin. So you see that glow? Isn't that beautiful? So that's going to have that, you're going to have that naturally glowy look after this too. So I like, after I put on my foundation, to set it again, or set it before I put anything else on. And I'm using our Oil Strike Makeup Finish. Okay. So we got that set. Let that dry. Okay. And now we're gonna work on the eyes. So the first thing I wanna do, one, is find my brush that I need. We're gonna put on a good base on our eye first, okay? So we're gonna use our translucent powder. We're gonna create a nice base for our colors to sit. Okay. And then we're gonna come in with some really nice brown tones that will include actually our bronzer. So let me make sure I get my bronzer out. Here is our Power Duo bronzer right here. So we're gonna use that as well. Okay, so let's start with a cream color. I'm just gonna put that all over the lid. Just gonna do a really natural eye today. Nothing too crazy. Okay, and then we're gonna come in with, clean off my brush really quickly. So that was Cream Boat that I just used on my eye. And now we're gonna come in with this shade. I'm not sure which, I think that's like a taupe color. I think that's Ashen for Trouble, actually. We'll just come in on the upper line here. Upper lid. Okay. And then we're gonna come in with our bronzer. And we're gonna just put this down here, all around the eye. You wanna make sure you're blending. So you can see this is just this really subtle look. We're not gonna go too deep. I really want to brighten the eye up. Okay, so I'm using our bronzer. You can still buy this bronzer in a single palette, because we no longer have the power glow. And we're gonna come back in with that taupe color and bring that in and blend it up top again. Just blend, blend, blend to get the desired look. Can you guys believe it's the end of March? Where did this month go? Okay, and then we're gonna come back in with our first brush, that fluffy brush, back in with our cream. Go back in up top and really blend that out so you don't have any harsh lines. And then I'm also going to come back in with that bronzer again with a smaller brush and come make this a little bit more bold. There we go. Okay. So I'm not done with my eyes, but I want to take a brush to brush away any. There we go. And now we're going to come in with our duo. And we're going to start with the cream, and you're going to put it on the lower waterline. This is going to brighten up your eyes. I'm going to put that all in there. That will really brighten up that eye. Okay. See, look at that. And then we're also going to bring this into the corners. Might have to do this again, by the way, because I haven't done my concealer. And we'll do it here as well. And then just pat that in. Carry that into the waterline. Okay. I'm probably gonna have to come back in because I forgot I need to do my concealer. So let's do our concealer. So for our concealer, after we do our eye makeup and our foundation, you're gonna come in with a more naturally, like more color, a little bit lighter than your natural skin tone. And we're going to press that in. Now you only need concealer here and here. So here and here. And that's really gonna brighten up your eyes. And then just blend it in together. So putting this concealer on under your eye after foundation is really gonna brighten up your eyes. And give you that, I am wide awake, let me take on the day look. Okay. And I put it in on right here, around my nose as well. Okay, looks kind of goofy right now, but I promise it will all turn out. And then what I like to do is set it. It's more like bake it. It's called baking. It's called baking your under eyes. So you take a lighter shade of you can use the translucent powder. Actually, that's what I'll use. I'll use our translucent powder. If I can find it. Hold on 1 second. Translucent powder. Okay, so we'll use our translucent powder. So this is called baking. So we're gonna put that translucent powder on very heavily underneath the eye, and then we'll finish it. And then don't worry, I will clean this up. You are not gonna have white residue all under your eyes. So we're baking. This is just really setting that cream base. I do not like sorry, I need to find out another brush. My face doesn't do very well with cream if I don't set it. So when I say bake, this is just really setting that powder in. Okay, so and that we'll clean that up when we're done with our eye makeup. Okay, so we're letting that set for a little bit. And then we're gonna come back in with our eyeliner. And I'm using the other side of the duo, and we're just gonna do a very fine eyeliner look up top. Okay, I'm not gonna do anything crazy like a cat eye. Just putting that on down below. Okay, and then we're gonna put it down here a little bit lower than where you had originally put that lighter color. It's gonna go more where your lashes are. Okay, whereas when we put on that lighter AM color, it was a little closer, it was more on the water line, if that makes sense. Okay, so then we're gonna come in with a fine tipped brush. Just gonna smoke that out a little, or blend it out. I don't want like a smoky look, but I really like eyeliner. I think for me it gives that finished look to any eye look. Okay, so when you're done with that, we're gonna come back in with AM, and we're gonna put this on again because brighten that up. Okay, and then what you're gonna do with this is you're gonna come up onto your high brow bone and put it on underneath your eyebrow. Okay, and then you're gonna take your finger and just blend that in. This is really gonna give you that brightening that you need, or if you're looking for the brightening. Make sure that this is all blended in as well. There we go. So see how that brightened, and then we're gonna come back in to the corners and do this to the outside corner as well. That really just brightens up your look. Okay. So there's the eyes. I kind of messed up my eyeliner, but that's okay. We'll come in and fix it. We'll fix it. We'll fix it. That powder all over my shirt. Okay, so I'm going to come back in with that bronzer and fix that up. Okay, now that we're done with that, so you can see the eyes are looking way brighter with those, with that lighter color, and then the lighter color on this lower waterline. Okay, and now we're going to finish off our face. So I'm going to grab my powder. If I can find my powder. So here's my powder, and now that we finished the baking, you're going to sweep that off. And put on, I like to finish my makeup with some beige powder, just to set it. I don't like it to move after I put it on. Okay, so we're done with that. You don't need very much. It's just, again, to set it. And then we're going to come in with a highlighter. So again, I'm going to use our bronzer that we were using earlier. And I'm going to use this brush right here. It's just, and we're going to put it on. And this is going to create depth and make your face look sun-kissed and bronzed. And add dimension. So then when we're done with that, we're gonna again come in with our blush. It's gonna be a natural blush look. We're not gonna be too bold. And I just put that in the apples of the cheeks. Okay. So I'm trying to just do a natural glow look. And then we're gonna come back with our glow drops, okay? So I'm going to be using our champagne again, and we're gonna put that on the back of our hand. I like to use my finger, and you just tap that in to right here, the upper part of your cheek, just to give you more of a natural glow, and round it into your temples. Look at that, isn't that so pretty? You get that natural glow. Definitely brighten up your look. And then you can take the rest and you can actually put it right here in the inner corner of your eye. It will give you a little bit more of a pop of glow. I wash my hands. Actually, we'll set our face first. So then I finish off with our setting spray. This is, again, our Oil Strike Makeup Finish. Okay. Let that dry. I'm gonna wash my hands. So this look is going to be so great for summer and spring coming up. It's natural. It's not too crazy. It, you know, definitely gives you that glow from within look. You can also make this more dewy if you like. And then the last thing we want to do to finish this look off is we're going to put on this one. Hold on, I need to heat these up, so you put them in your bra. So we're heating those up, our mascaras. I'm going to curl these lashes. It's hard to talk when you're doing your eyelashes, okay? So now that we curled those, I'm gonna wait because these need to heat up a little bit, and we're gonna clean up our workstation, right? Who cannot stand having a dirty workstation? Super important to have a clean workstation. I don't know where, oh, there it is. There we go. You guys, our glow drops are going to be great for summer and spring. I highly recommend snagging up some glow drops. There's so much you can do with them. Okay, now that we got that all cleaned up, now we are going to put on our mascara. So I start with our Perfect Mascara. I use both mascaras. So you start from the base and you wiggle it up to the tip of your eyelashes. Okay, and then you want to do the lower. So you can see I'm just wiggling it. Okay, then we'll do the other side. So our mascara is so good for lengthening. My lashes have gotten so much longer since I've started using Limelife Perfect Mascara and the Making Waves. They're so much healthier. They've grown because, and our formula, our Perfect Mascara formula helps to lengthen because there's fibers in our mascara. I like to use both, and so then I'm going to put my Making Waves mascara on top. So one coat of each. Look at our wand. Isn't it just amazing? It's nice, easy to use. Okay, and then we'll put this on the bottom. There we go. Look at those lashes. Perfect. Okay, now that we did that, for the natural look, I don't like to go too crazy with a lip. So I'm gonna put some Perfect Balm on. And then I'm gonna come in with Humble. And this is a really natural gloss. It reminds me of, you know, just a sun-kissed look. It ties in perfectly with this look. There we go. So that's the finished look. We'll go over kind of what I did to brighten up the look. So you want to take that, I forgot to do my brows. Hold on. Gotta do my brows real quick. Just using some eyebrow gel. There we go. And our eyebrows are done and filled. So to brighten up our look today, what you want to do obviously is put on that concealer, that yellowish brightening tinted. Yellow is always going to brighten up your under eyes. So I put that concealer on first. I like to use number 1 concealer to do that. And you put that on under your eyes before your foundation. The second step for brightening up your face then is to take the glow drops and mix it in with your foundation to get that naturally glowy look, okay? The next step after is we used our bronzer on our eyes, and that is going to make them pop. The lighter color makes your eyes look brighter and whiter. Then you took the AM PM. So you use the AM, the nice creamy color. You can use any cream, and we put this, after we put on all our eye makeup, we put it on the inner corners, the outer corners, and the inner waterline, okay? And that's definitely going to help brighten up that eye and make it look more awake. after we're done with that, so these are the tips to brighten up. Then after all that, we put on some more concealer and we let that bake. It's going to brighten up your face, brighten up your under eyes. We also then took our AM and put it on this upper lash line, or brow bone, I'm sorry. We put it on this upper brow bone to then again brighten up that eye. Then for our face, to brighten up our face, we used our bronzer to give us more life around our face. Then we finished off, after blush obviously, with our glow drops right here on the upper part, the apples of your cheeks and into the temples. And that again is going to give you that natural glow from within and it's going to make you look like you just got off the beach. And then that was it. So the last thing is the lips. The lips, I think a natural lip is always going to brighten up your face, in my opinion. A natural nude tone lip is going to brighten up your face. So that is the look, brightening up. I hope you guys like it. Let me know. I hope if you try it, you let me know what you think. Anyone who has this duo pencil, I highly recommend it. Really great. Anyways, you guys, happy Saturday. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I may be checking in again later this afternoon or later tonight. And I hope you guys have a lovely, lovely Saturday. And I will see you tomorrow or later tomorrow. Preferably, I want to get on later because I have some things that I want to announce. But depends on how the time goes. Anyways, you guys, have a lovely day. I'll see you later. Stay kind, be positive, be kind to yourself, and stay healthy. Bye, you guys.